My name's Alex Landau. I'm a 21-year-old college student on Auraria campus. I've been attending this campus since 2007. I'm a business major, and back in 2009, January 15th, I had an altercation with Denver police where I was severely beaten, and I just kind of wanted to give you the chance to get a little insight on me, my background. One of my hobbies is music, and it's affected my music in both positive and negative ways. For example, one of my verses goes, I'm up at 4 a.m. so often, even when alarms ain't set, my clock's popping. I'm low-key, you know me, especially when cops watching. It must be my conscience telling me to stop talking to every single one of these strangers who barking, but really ain't involved in the success of my squadron. This was actually a more recent copy. Just kind of gets out feelings of distrust towards people who just aren't really too close to me. Not really so much for authority figures. At the time, I was going through a lot of things, had a lot of different feelings, and so, I mean, mixed emotions constantly in my head. And one of those verses that kind of elaborates on those feelings would be like, life, trapped in shackles, wondering why, feeling baffled. I was handed to the system like a ticket in a raffle. My brothers and sisters are getting hassled by a bunch of assholes with badges in need of a counsel after falsely accused and abused. These scoundrels, I'm not the first, I'm not saying they did me the worst, but I'm definitely blessed to take steps on this Mother Earth. It's kind of a powerful statement because I went into shock on the way to the hospital, and I'm not saying I'm the first person to get beaten like this or to get harassed by police, but I'm definitely lucky to be here, and, you know, just kind of an eye-opener. One of the most influential verses, or a verse that just means a real lot to me, came from one of my professors who I used to have down here, Yvonne Fry. She was actually killed last semester, and I wrote this for her. It goes, R.I.P. Yvonne Fry, who showed me the light in the darkest night. Damn right, we're fam for life, alright? I've grown a lot in this past year, even though a lot of past just ain't that clear. Sometimes all I know is to adhere to a solo isolation with my lyrical combination, my money motivation and no hesitation. Police beat my face in with no justification, but that won't stop me now. Another verse that I have is kind of elaborated on the depression I was feeling. It was more, I'd say, like a diary entry at the time, and as I continued, I just started rhyming. So it goes, as the depression started sinking in, relieved my brow with a sweat bead perspirating through my skin, reflecting on the hard times that we're living in, my family and friends and my next of kin. I want to believe that we're destined for a change. Strange, it's funny how things remain the same, living in vain. So I mean, didn't really get a chance to elaborate on it, but you know, I guess it was just more of a like therapeutic method that I was using it. Yeah, honestly, at certain points of all of this, I kind of felt like, you know, if I don't express myself, I might lose it. You know, just I feel like. What do you mean, like? Just so much is building up in my head. I guess I want to say the load was almost overwhelming. Just I needed to express myself, and writing's always been a good form of expression for me. So, I mean, I guess I used it as a tool at the same time. Not even just necessarily to write lyrics, but to just help cope with the situation that I was going through. You know, just, it didn't matter to me if anyone was going to hear them or read them or not, but it made me feel better inside.
You're a young guy, you seem pretty healthy.
I've got permanent scars on the top of my head right here.
No, that's from the incident?
My eye, yeah, this is from a radio, all of these scars right here, and then this is from a flashlight. And, I mean, I'd like to say I'm moving forward with my life, but I do notice small things like organizational skills tend to be at a loss in times of stress. When stress levels are high, I find myself forgetting very small details, or even like keys and cell phones, things like that. Just sometimes I'd have to sit down, just breathe, really just, I guess it's almost like an anxiety feeling, just I need to settle down, get back down. And I mean, none of that really happened prior to the incident. Also,
you were 19 then?
19 at the time. So I mean, it's a couple days over 2 years ago, you know. But I also, I get twitches in the left side of my left eye, and I also have nerve trauma on the right side of my head right here. And I notice these things when I'm under stress. Also, my left eye will tend to twitch, or I'll just get random nerve fire through the right side and into the back of my head. I mean, other than that, it's just, you know, moving forward, bad dreams, things like that.